Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's been 4 years since Megxit, and although Harry and Meghan still have titles, for many of us, they certainly no longer have any connection to the royal family. Currently, the Sussex couple is on the verge of collapse. Many people had to ask why these two idiots gave up everything and left like that. In today's video, I want to express my opinion on this issue. I won't keep you waiting any longer. I'll start right now. Surely you still remember the Sussex couple's official announcement about withdrawing from the list of working royals because he and his family need privacy and they will strive for financial independence. By now, most people realize this is a lie. What they want is to pressure the late Queen to accept their part-time, half-in, half-out royal path. But of course, this could not happen. They then left with a commitment not to use the royal brand in profitable commercial activities. Most importantly, Megxit seems to have been planned since the day Meghan was not even married to Harry. She had no intention of staying and serving the people. What she needs is a ticket to help her climb the social mountain faster. So when he realized he couldn't have more power and influence in the firm, leaving was inevitable. There was a time when Harry and Meghan were more famous and loved than the Prince and Princess of Wales. Meghan believes that leaving the royal family will lead to more adoration, fame, and control over commitments, patronage, and financial opportunities. Inspired by her post-divorce celebrity status as Diana Princess, they were initially expected to be asked to return to the royal family after leaving, framing their departure as a power play aimed at gaining leverage for negotiations. However, their efforts backfired as they were seen as manipulative and dishonest, losing trust and any chance of reconciliation with the royal family. Their subsequent actions became an act of revenge against several royals, leading to further alienation and damage to their public image. I followed the royal family a long time ago. I feel the way the Sussexes have behaved is horrible. They are acting like spoiled children who can't get their way in everything, so they act out. The late Queen did not deserve that treatment, and neither did the King or the rest of the royal family. Harry and Meghan make me sick. They wanted out, so they should just go on with their lives and forget about the royal family. But they did not. It's been all Meghan wanting to get leverage over the world because she thinks she's such a wonderful individual and that she's so special. Now Harry has lost everything, including being popular with the American public and the world. It's horrible. What happened to him? Because she's used him. She knows all of his social and logical problems with the loss of his mother. And the fear that instilled in him that he has ruined his life. She's ruined his life. I used to feel sorry for Harry. I don't anymore. Considering what he wrote in Spare, he has always been a jealous, narcissistic man-child. The only thing that kept him balanced was his association with Prince William and Princess Catherine and their joint philanthropic venture, the Royal Foundation. And of course, the palace cleaning up his constant messes. Like playing billiards in Las Vegas totally naked with his toddler flopping around. Now he lets Meghan direct what they do, and neither one of them can understand why nothing works. He can't understand because he is blinded by stupidity. And Meghan can't understand because she is blinded by her own sense of self. She believes that the next story, photo op, book, etc. will wake us up to her perfection. She will never stop. Harry might be tired of her, but he will never leave her. I realize some people still wonder how Meghan could throw away the wonderful foundations of the royal family and walk away like that. The simple answer is that reality is not what she imagined. What she thought the royal family was, is what I thought the family was when I was like 10, sitting in a throne room in big crowns and even bigger gowns, being fed grapes by servants. I think she wanted all the glitz and glamour events, loaded with jewels, and have fashion houses trampling over each other to dress her, without putting the effort in and having to go do boring, ribbon-cutting, tree-planting events. I think she also thought she could spend all the money she wanted and never be questioned about it or taken to hand for spending. And she is still spending as if the money tree never stops producing fruit. Unfortunately, that's not how the world works. As a member of the royal family, they automatically enjoy more privileges than us. But with rights always come responsibilities. And of course, there are many rituals that you must follow. So what do we expect from Meghan? Serve the people? She certainly can't do it. Walk behind and bow to people of higher rank than you? Surely she doesn't want this, especially with the Prince and Princess of Wales. Meghan wanted to be Catherine. She wanted to be the one who sat on the throne when the day came that William was king. I believe that Meghan thought she was better than Queen Elizabeth II, and that the royal family was outdated and had lost all reverence. However, she was wrong. The only thing Meghan and Harry achieved is making the royal family even more relatable. The royal family didn't lower themselves to name-calling and blaming. They rose above it all with dignity and grace and left the Sussex to show their true colors for everyone to see. That Harry and Meghan are liars, that they do not serve their country, that they are not team players, that they are racist. That Sussex couple will say and do anything for money, including merchandising their children. They have shown themselves to be the grifters that they have been called and will never be true royals again. They are now the stars of comedy pieces and ridiculed for paid awards. They are nothing but jokes and keep on falling into the cesspit they have created for themselves. If only the Sussex couple understood that at the time they were more famous and loved than William and Catherine. That was just a good feeling and not the deciding factor that they would succeed even if they left, which is insane because they weren't taking part in a popularity contest. Harry was liked because he was perceived as good at his role, which was as a support for Prince William and King Charles, who were judged much more harshly as future kings. Harry was popular because he had an extremely skilled PR machine managing a carefully crafted image for him.
Harry did not understand what was going on.
And he still didn't understand it. That is why he genuinely believes he and Meghan are victims. They are not. Now that he is outside his protective Buckingham Palace bubble, we can see what the real Harry is like, and it's not as good as we thought. Being popular, even had it been achieved, would never have gotten them what they wanted. They are both extremely stupid to have not understood how the system that they are a part of works, particularly Harry. There are two rules. Do not piss off the British public and support the monarch. They failed at both. They would never be able to circumvent William and Catherine. With all the health issues going on at the palace right now, had Harry and Meghan played their cards right, it would have been a time for them to shine. They could have been there to support the palace. This would have given much-needed support to the palace and a very favorable light on Harry and Meghan. Instead, Meghan is an embarrassment to the United States, and Harry is not there to support his family. It is my thought that all of this is due to their selfish, petty behavior. Disgraceful. Meghan has no patience. At this point, there is nothing they can do to get back into the family. The king may think about it, but the rest won't trust them. And William won't want them anywhere near him and his family. With everything Harry and Meghan have said and done, exile is looking good for them. Who can forget and forgive what the couple did for the royal family? Especially for Prince Philip and the late Queen in their final years. Prince Philip died around a month after the Oprah interview. Then Meghan didn't bother going to his funeral, and neither of the Sussex couple went to his memorial Thanksgiving service. They also didn't bother going to see the Queen at Balmoral just before she died. They left before the Platinum Jubilee was over BC. They were relegated to the rest of the family who didn't work for the family rank. That was more than enough for this door to slam shut on them. Meghan believed that she would take the royal family, the UK, and the world at large by storm. And I hold Harry even more responsible, as he knew the mechanics of the royal family and how it works, but went along with Meghan to please her. Even he was surprised at the stoic resilience of his family. No matter what Meghan and Harry said or did, the family dealt with it with dignity and haven't stooped down to their level. It shows that most of the royals are class acts, but like any family, you have that one bad apple. In this case, it is Harry, and it sure got rotten when Meghan showed up on the scene. Meghan has been the best thing to happen to them. In a sense, she is the perfect antagonist. Royal family looks great in comparison to her. Meghan underestimated the love people have for the royal family, especially for Prince William and Princess Catherine. Every time she attacks them, we become more protective. Meghan can never return to the UK because British people despise her, and so is Harry. Now that they are on the verge of collapse, karma has arrived. No matter what, don't think about being forgiven and trusted by the UK. All bridges are burned. So that brings us to the end of this video. Hopefully, the information above is useful to you and you have a relaxing time. If you like this video, please like and share. Your support is our motivation. Let's subscribe to receive notifications about the newest videos, and don't hesitate to discuss with us by commenting. Thank you for watching. We will be back soon. Goodbye.